This is the Conscious Hour. Yes, it is, folks. It's time to wake up. This is Wednesday. And what you've seen in the media, the Western media, isn't even close to being accurate. You've been lied to. So let's take another part two of this journey here. This is Electronic Intifada. They're probably one of the best news sources of actually what's going on the ground. They don't spin the news, they report what's going on, and they allow people to be educated. So let's watch this.
Missiles that travel at many, many times the speed of sound. They certainly look different to the ones that hit Nevatim and other sites. So let's take a look at this video.
Keep in mind, these are military bases that they're striking. They aren't striking civilian infrastructure like Netanyahu, who's been killing over 200,000 innocent people.
Yeah, so that's pretty incredible.
Yeah, I mean, so it's clear that Biden's claim that the attack was, quote, defeated is completely belied by visual evidence. But how do we know how much damage these strikes did to Israel's infrastructure of genocide?
And the big question is this: why isn't the media actually reporting the truth? Because you saw this here, compare it with CNN, ABC, Fox, and all the other ones, and see how they're reporting it. This is facts, folks. This isn't spinning the news. This is looking at the evidence right in front of us and calling it out for what it is.
Israel is, of course, trying to play down the effectiveness of the Iranian attack. For example, the Israeli newspaper Haaretz makes the following claim, and I quote, "The initial assessment is that Iran launched about 180 ballistic missiles at Israel, most of which were intercepted or landed in open areas," end quote. And clearly from the videos we've just seen, and I only showed a few of the ones that are available, that's just a lie. There are videos of dozens of missiles hitting the ground. But Israel is also under very strict military censorship, and so they're not going to tell us how bad the damage is. They also will not want Iran to know how effective its strike was or to reveal how vulnerable they are. Also, I think it's significant that Israel did have a few hours of warning given by the United States, which would have given them some time to evacuate bases or to try to move valuable assets to the extent that was possible. The Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps says 90% of its missiles hit their targets. I can't tell you how precise that number is, but from the evidence we've seen, it's a lot closer to the truth than what the American and Israeli claims are.
Yeah.
So this is a reason why you need to spend time going to YouTube, break away from ABC, NBC, Fox, and all the major networks. Flush them down the toilet. They're lying to you. They're holding back information. And one thing about it, we are, the United States, by fueling this war, we're putting the whole world at risk. So have we had enough, huh? Haven't we learned from Vietnam? Haven't we learned from Afghanistan and Iraq and Libya and Syria and all the other wars? Apparently we haven't. I think the public is tired of it, but our elected officials, 93%, are paid by AIPAC. Yes, Israel controls our country, the Zionists. So are you tired of that? How about we spend our billions, hundreds of billions at home and make America great for every American? This is the Conscious Hour. It's your turn to wake up, speak out, and vote the Beltway bandits out on November 5th. Do not vote Republican or Democrat. They are the war machine. Just look at your children who've served overseas. Look at the suffering they've been through. We've all had enough. We've had enough of the Beltway bandits' lies. Vote them out. This is the Conscious Hour, your Conscious Hour to connect and take action to make a better future for everyone in the world.